Not
Play.
quite though.
All sorts of things can work. There was a strat I'd thought of that you have two people locking down a zone and one person try to bait other people in.
Oh.
There's a strat I thought of while reffing, and it's like, I don't know how well it would work, but it's something I'd be willing to try.
That's cool, yeah. So try and get two people chasing after us or something and punish them. And then you could get the counter push with the counter momentum taken to their zone. Interesting. We see a lot of sort of it's called cannonballing. It's where you just send one player, they get shot, and they just run behind them. So every player looks around, and then the other two run up and chase them down.
Okay.
So that's a good way. The maze map often gets broken down into zones. Like each team controls a zone. So get into another player's team zone. It's quite a good way of doing that. But in this next game, we're going to see we have blue team. We're going to start with a brawl. This is always fun to watch at red. So blues are going to start directly on top of orange team. It's usually bad for both teams, but let's see how it goes. Oh, brawl at blue base as well. Oh, red cam right when we needed you most. So blue's going to start by being up. Cyan is brawling for blue base against, that looks like purple team, is it?
One of them comes up.
Yep, so Cyan is definitely winning that brawl over that purple team. I think it's purple, yeah, because pink team haven't done anything yet, so I'm guessing purple versus Cyan. Still got a brawl going on in that blue, but looks in that red base, but blue looks like they've just won it and kicked them out.
All right, things are quiet, green base, and it looks like blue's settled down for now.
Yeah. So, reminder of where we're at. We are in game 3 of Repechage. Top 2 teams are going to go through, so that's what teams are fighting for, and the best 2/3 out of the 5 games, which we've seen looking about the 2,700 mark to beat. Okay, that is going to be Potato and Orange team breaking back into lockdown green. Blue got control of red and Cyan got control of blue. Let's see where all our rogue players
again,
are.
we see in front of the blue reload station. There seems to be. I just saw something.
Yeah. So, we've got chasing down at TARDIS. I think is that TARDIS?
Yeah, that's up.
Oh,
TARDIS up here.
wait. No, maybe. I think no, because that's Snake, and that bottom left is TARDIS. Yeah, no. So top right cam, the top left of top right cam is going to be towards red base. I think, maybe. Yeah. That's towards red. So, let's go back to our base cams. I think some people just entered. Not quite. A lot of fighting on that left or green.
Yep.
So it looks like we've got purple playing the sweep. So purple have been kicked to the sweep of green.
Yellow player eliminated.
They're not in a great spot. They're losing lives quickly, and orange is doing a good job of locking down that green base.
Already.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. So where did they start? I don't think we. I think there must have been a reload or something.
I think I see the last of the yellow players up towards.
Yellow team eliminated.
Yeah. Okay. And that's going to be Zoran eliminated.
Wow.
Yellow team going to be out quickly in this game. So this was a much more aggressive game. Teams started on top of each other, which meant that the base brawls, we saw a lot of lives lost very quickly.
Looks like orange is holding high lives-wise, but they're low on points.
Yeah, so green base was the only uncontested base, which is a good shout. So that orange team, they got a base, and they've got lives to expand with later, but they're not going to have as many points as, say, a blue team or a Cyan team who won the brawl at the start, who get those bulk early pack points. But generally, the lives get hit. Not so much, though. Those duels were very decisive, with Cyan and blue coming out on top with lots of lives. Can we just appreciate how dumb left-handers are? Like, look at that bottom right-hand corner. Goddamn left-handers. They can't keep getting away with these holds. That's definitely Lilbo. That's his rat play style as well.
Love to see it.
Yeah. So, each of our teams that controlled a base is going to be expanding outwards from their base.
Method last on purple.
Yeah.
Not well.
Yeah, exactly. You see that orange players have expanded out of green base. They're holding
Pink
green
player
sweep,
eliminated.
fighting for it.
Yep, Taylor's starting to pick up.
Yeah. We see Shurikitty up in the top right cam starting to expand into that right door of green, that front door of green up near Lighthouse. So she's going to be fighting those yellow players. Looks like the yellow player wins the duel. So orange are really back into this. They've situated themselves in the middle with a lot of lives, and they've been fighting on both fronts, which is really good for your pack points.
Blue at red.
Yeah, so blue are putting 2 on. So we see a bit of a stalemate between those blues and that orange team. It's a hard push to make because it's just a straight corridor essentially. And a reload. Wait, sorry, there are pinks hiding in the reload. They've done it again. Cool Beans and Bro Diddles, they love being surrounded on either side on those reloads. So yeah, we see it's a bit hard to see, but in that bottom right cam above the blue players, you see those pink reflections off the wall. That is 2 players hiding inside that red reload, cowering for their lives.
No, they're challenging.
They do love. Yeah, so one of them gets tired, the other one's still holding strong. Oh, that is going to be an orange player at the right door of blue. So that is an orange player. Where are Cyan?
Going into green.
Okay, so Cyan expanded all the way to red base, left blue, giving orange pretty much half of the arena. Orange are expanded all the way from green to blue, and Cyan are now locking down red. I don't know why they're locking down red.
I think
got lives.
orange has just poked into the reload, trying to get Cool Beans for a dizzle.
Okay, so orange are very dominant in this game at this stage. They've not got as much pack. I think the Cyan push into red did get them a lot of pack. It's going to be interesting to see if Cyan now leaves that base or if they keep on holding it.
Orange has quite a few lives there.
Looks like, yeah, those blue players who ended up with quite a good position are now stuck between that pink and that Cyan team because Cyan won that duel.
Bradizzle down to 1.
Yeah, Bradizzle is about to take a pack fight on that bottom right cam. He's stunned, and that's going to do it for them,
Pink team eliminated.
Yeah. Okay. So we see Cyan players. They are heavily advancing onto those blue players. They've just eliminated Hazmat.
Oh, yeah. That's going to put orange in.
Yep. So if we look at that bottom right cam, that's where we see the Cyan players fighting the blue players. Cyan, they've still got lives. They've got a lot of points. It's going to be really interesting to see if Lilbo can hold on to those last 2 lives with 15 seconds remaining. That is enough to be eliminated. I think he's going to escape with it. But it's going to be a rough third. I think Cyan have just wiped blue team.
Yeah, wow.
God damn.
I had a feeling this game...
Game over. Please proceed to exit.
Was going to be a game of who doesn't get eliminated.
Yeah, that was aggressive. That was a really aggressive game. My God, like you see 5K and 7K as the top 2 team scores. Like they dominated the arena. Wow. Okay, so that is one of the stronger teams of the Repechage eliminated. You can see that anything can happen. Yep. Dado, Dodge, and Falcon did a really good job to hold that green and expand outwards and take that blue side of the maze as well to keep that pack ticking along.
Wow.
Yeah. And green, it's really interesting. Instead of trying to hold a lot of the maze, they pretty much spearheaded all 3 of their players into red to just like fully duel with all 3 on 3. That's cool. I was not expecting them to play like